What's up, YouTube? What's up to the Rare Breed family? I'm Demi the Don, Demi the Goddess. So, y'all, of course, we're about to get into a video and we're about to talk about it because that's what we do over here. We talk about things, we keep it real. We talk about how we feel. We talk about how to overcome things on this channel. We talk about you being chosen. Either you know you were chosen or you're still trying to figure it out. But when you come to this channel, you're already going to know you're part of the family, and you are going to know, look, I did not deserve this. I know I'm chosen. So, y'all, look, we're going to get straight into it, because when people do you wrong and they start to receive their karma, y'all, when they start to get that karma, for one, they don't even know that it's karma. And the reason why they continue to keep receiving karma, keep receiving it, is because they have unresolved issues with you. See, the sad part about life is people are good at just sweeping things under the rug, especially when you grew up in a certain community or a certain household where there's a lot of family secrets. That's just part of life. It's a lot of people who have secrets within their family, or that was in the household growing up back in the day. They don't even want to talk about it. They sweep it up under the rug and they leave it there. See, because you are chosen, people can't do that when it comes to you. And people are quick to do that. They are quick to treat you as if you are disposable. And that's where they mess up at in life. Like a lot of people out here right now, their life will become so much better if all they did was reached out to you, tried to contact you, and do this very thing, y'all. Apologize. Even if you don't accept their apology, they have to get right with you in order to get right with God. But see, they don't think you are that important. They feel like whatever was said, whatever happened. But the things they said and the things they did impacted your life in some type of way. It's at a delay. God does not like when his plans are delayed. You see what I'm saying? And when these people go up against you, they don't look at you like you are human. And to be honest, they shouldn't, because you are not a human being. You are not a human out here just living however you want to live. You're an external being. You're having a human experience, but you've already been here and done that. Your home is in heaven. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of these people know that about you. They know that you don't belong, and they made sure, y'all, they treat you like the outcast they feel like you are. But what they fail to realize is when they start treating you that way, they really treating God a certain way. And then when they sit back and they receive all this karma, that's who they go run crying to. And God, what he does is he gets silent on them. He had them out here. Y'all, that's why so many people run around here, don't even know why they're here. Midlife crisis. How the hell you having a midlife crisis you in your 20s? By the time you hit 30 and 40, you real lost. To the point all you want to do is go sit up in somebody's church. You can go sit up in somebody's church and boo-hoo-hoo all to the pastor all you want to. It's not going to justify what you did and who you did it to. You have to own up and take responsibility. Your enemies have to own up and take responsibility. But because they don't see what they've done to you as if it was malicious, they don't care. And that's why a lot of these people keep receiving karma. They don't understand that in order for them to get right with God, they can go praying 365 days every year until they can own up to what they've done to you and apologize to you. They will continue to receive karma. And see, some of these people are so far gone mentally, y'all, that they don't care. Even what they've done to you was over 15 to 10 to 20 years, it does not matter. Just because they forgot, God said he didn't. God said, I didn't forget to wake your ass up today. How you gonna forget what you've done, what you said to my chosen, to my child? And y'all are so humble. Your heart is so good over there that even with the smallest mistakes, you quick to say, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. You see, like, you said with no problem. Like, you can easily just say, oh, excuse me, or sorry, or I didn't mean to. I do apologize. I didn't understand. I didn't get it. I didn't know it was that deep, or, you know. But God says, at the end of the day, the good thing about it is you don't owe these people anything. And the longer they go without coming to you and letting you know how they screwed you over and talked about you behind your back and set you up to die and set you up to fail. Because see, the thing is, it was easy for them to run around here telling all these lies on you. It was easy for them to try to set you up to die. It was easy for them to try and poison you. It was easy for them to try and hurt your children and break up your family. It was easy for them to try to mess up your marriage. It was easy for them to vandalize your car. It was easy for them to try to take you to court over something you don't even know what they talking about, but they out here getting restraining orders on you because they scared to face you, because they know what they've done. It was so easy to try and mess you up in life. But when it comes to one thing, y'all, one thing, and that's them owning up to their BS and apologizing, oh, they ass can't do it. Or it's been years, it's been weeks, it's been months, and they have not said anything to you. Even if you cut them off, they know why. So if you cut people off in your life right now, which 9 times out of 10, you know, you're chosen, we this rare breed family over here, I know you cut people off. How many times have they tried to contact you? How many times have they tried to make things right? Probably not none to one. And if they do come to you, and this is what I hate about evil, demonic people, a lot of them are narcissists. So what it is that they feel like if they come to you with an apology, you owe them an apology too. The hell you owe them an apology for? You didn't do anything. But that's not how they think. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like some of them will come around demanding an apology if they feel like they want one, or either they just aren't going to come around because they don't see nothing wrong with what they've done to you. But God said it's fine. They don't have to see it because I'm going to handle them. Everything they've done to you, wish death upon you, tried to destroy your life, hope and pray that you lack income. God said they are about to struggle in that exact way. They about to start losing lives over there where they at. Money about to be funny as fuck. They not going to be driving. Or if so, it's going to be, you know, it ain't be nothing worth pulling up in nowhere. They're going to hop in that car so fast and run into a store. Don't want no one to see them get out of it. Because, see, that's what they wanted for you. They didn't want you driving a nice luxury car. They don't want you riding, sitting high. They don't want you in a house. They don't want to see you with anything. You know how they want to see you, y'all? And this is the truth. And I hope it's not hurting anyone's feelings. But to be honest, they want you to be one of those homeless people that's really standing on the side of the road holding the sign. Holding a little cup, hoping that somebody drive past or walk past and drop some change in there. And then even then, they hope you lose that. These people want the absolute worst for your life when you have not done anything to them. The only thing you did was what God told you to do. He woke you up this morning for you to go out here and to live your life the best of your ability. That's all you've been doing. But they sitting over here spreading all these lies, praying on your downfall, hoping that you do fall and you never get up. God says you have never fallen. He said, but the way they ass gonna hit the concrete, it's gonna take more than a doctor to fix that face. Since, you know, their brain isn't working right anyways, what difference does it make? They can't even step to you and apologize. They don't know that all this karma they've been going through and what they have to come. And see, that's the thing. They think once one bad thing happened to them, and they overcome it, that nothing else is coming. God said, oh no, you think you smart? I'm going to show you who's smarter. Who? You got your brains from Satan. Satan got what he know from me, is what God is saying. He in hell for a reason, going up against me. So what makes you think your uncle, cousin, Satan, whoever the hell he is to these demonic people, what makes them think that God isn't smarter? The person who you side with, your father, the person that woke you up now, these people think Satan is smarter than him. Satan didn't even wake them up. That's the crazy part. The devil don't care about them. He using these fools. They know he using them, but the thing is they don't care, because they feel like as long as they can break you, they've done their job. But they don't understand that the same way they feel like you are disposable to them, Satan says these people, your enemies, are disposable to him. Satan don't give no fucks about these people. After they are done doing you wrong, he gonna leave their ass out there to dry. He'll throw them right in the damn ocean, knowing they can't swim. God wouldn't do that. And then when they out there drowning, who you think they gonna call on? Lord help me, God. Then they gonna want your father to come to their rescue, right? Yeah, that's how it always goes. God said, no. You go back to Satan, tell him to teach you to swim. Because you tried to kill my child. So why should I save you? And the sad part is, y'all, is that God, he has, well, you know God has a heart of gold, because that's where you got your heart from. All God wants these people to do is to own up to their mistakes and apologize. But they can't do it. Because these people have no soul, just like they have no brain. They wake up every day trying to post on social media and walk around here looking like they something that they aren't. They had time to do that. They had time to drink something. They had time to smoke something. They had time to go to the store and try to swipe credit before the rest of the money come off the card, because they know they ain't got it like that. They had time to do all these things, but they couldn't give you a simple apology. Oh, God said these people about to be beheaded. Off with their heads. Chop smooth the fuck off. Head drop to the ground and roll off. Because it's sad that it took more energy for them to spread lies than it would take for them to apologize. And y'all, look, y'all chosen, right? You're chosen. So even when or if these people apologize to you, you still are not going to be mad. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to go around talking like, yeah, that's what I thought. You still aren't going to do any of those things. Either you're going to accept it or not. And however you choose to deal with it. Because, see, it depends on what these people actually have done to you. Some things it's no coming back from. And I totally understand. I totally get that. You see what I'm saying? But whether they apologize to you or not, you still just have to let it go and give it to God and continue to live your life. But at the same time, at least it can show you that, look, I set an example. Because this person stepped to me and tried to apologize, I know that they are really working on themselves. And I just wish them the best. They don't know you wishing them the best could change their whole entire life. Because sometimes God, he want to make sure, see how his child feel like someone did something so crazy to you. So then, they step to you and they apologize. God want to say, okay, so you're my child now. Do you accept this apology? If you accept it, God, like, you know what? we going to ease up on them. I'm going to test them. I'm going to see if they're going to pass. If you don't accept their apology, God's still okay with it. As long as you are okay with yourself and you have forgiven yourself for being a little naive and not knowing what's going on, that's all that matters. It's about you feeling comfortable. We don't care how the enemy feels. They don't even care how they feel. Until things start to go worse for them, until things start to fall apart. And even then, they try to walk around with a smile on their face and act like nothing's going on, breaking down to the wrong people and all their business still in the streets just like they did you. At the end of the day, they're going to stay losing. They're going to stay losing, but they got to understand that if they just show some grace, then God will show grace to them. But the elevator don't go up that far. It could. Hey, look, it went up when it came up to trying to destroy you now, didn't it? They came up with the most bizarre lies you could think of when they know certain things are not true. So at the end of the day, y'all, that's why these people are going to stay going through what they're going through, because they don't have what it takes to just step to you and apologize. That's why they got death on the way, and they feel like because that one thing they went through, like I said earlier, they overcame it. God said, oh no, you just a crash dummy. I got more coming to you. You're the tester. You're disposable because you thought my child was disposable. I'm about to show you who the disposable one is. And there ain't no one that walks with me. Yeah, I understand you've been going to church, praying, close with the pastor, got other people all in church, you're ushering all at the church. You're trying to give away, trying to be this good person, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we get it. But what you don't understand is that you still have not went to my child and apologized to them, or either try to figure out, okay, what is it that I really did? I want to talk to you. I haven't heard from you. You know, I want to see you. I love you. I care about you. Space and opportunity, y'all. They have space and opportunity. Now, some of us, y'all, we chosen, right? We don't like to be found. Now, so that part, you see what I'm saying? Some of us, like, you know what? We don't even want or need an apology. And that's cool, too. At the end of the way, you know, the rules don't change when it comes to you. Because God wants you to feel comfortable. So don't think that you need to be visible for these people to apologize. If you simply just want to be left alone, that's fine, too. As long as you found a way to forgive in your heart and to move forward and you're good, that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, you don't owe anyone anything under any circumstances. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all, you know, don't feel like that these people have to come to you, because they don't. You don't have to be visible to them. If you okay living on your own planet, I'm okay, God's okay, we good. Because a lot of us, we like, okay, the hell with it. We don't want an apology. Because what they done was so brutal to the point that, you know, if they give an apology, it's like whatever. The damage has already been done. You doing this for you, and I get that. But I honestly give no fucks about how you feel. Point blank period. You know, you just don't care how they feel. And it's okay. And some people, it's just going to take time. And just as many years as they stayed away after they spread these lies, that's how many years it may take for you to feel like, you know what, okay, we can have this conversation. Because at the end of the day, no one can tell you when or how to heal. And y'all, that's another thing, y'all. Let me address this right quick, too, because at the end of the day, just because this is a small channel, you know, y'all, okay, one thing about being a content creator is when your channel is small, that's when you really see everything for what it is. And so, you know, I ran across a channel. I don't know who this person is. I'm not going to even say whether it's man, woman, or whatever. But at the same time, I don't like when people give false information. You see what I'm saying? Even though we know God is always the source. And the reason I'm speaking on this is because I had just did a video recently, and then someone did a video after that. And I felt like, you know, I'm like, you know, I don't know. Because, see, when you chosen, you overthink. But at the same time, y'all, we smarter than smart. We been here before. We done did the damn thing, okay? So they was talking about how you don't need any type of therapy and blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, y'all, listen, we chosen. So don't go around here taking advice just from any old person just because they think they are holy and they walk with God. Because at the end of the day, you don't have certain people in your life that you can trust with certain things, right? And even if you do have people in your life you can talk certain things, when you talk about certain things, that don't mean that it's enough. You see what I'm saying? That don't mean that you want them to know every detail of your life. That's when therapy come in. And when you go to therapy, you're not going for years to talk about the same old thing. A good therapist will not let that happen. You know, they help give you the tools that you need to get out of that dark place. So, you know, y'all, like I said, demons come in all shapes, sizes, you know. Sometimes they even act like they walk with God when the whole time they're a damn demon. Because I can look through people and I can see that. God don't lie to me. Not in my dreams, not in downloads that I get every day mentally, not in the things that he shows me out here in the physical world. God don't lie to me. And certain things come across me for a reason. Because, see, I'm going to correct the BS. I don't care how long it takes for however many people to see this video. Just know if you need any type of help in this world, whether it's therapy or whatever, get your therapy. Like I did have to address that because that's just crazy. You see what I'm saying? And then it was a channel that's supposed to be similar to my channel. You know, like to encourage people, to give them faith and to show y'all how we can overcome certain things. And y'all, some of these people just, I don't know. Everybody's not for me. And you're chosen. I know everybody's not for you. I just hope that certain people don't listen to the wrong people and get the wrong advice and start doing the wrong things. Because you never know what a person is going through. So don't ever tell no one not to go and get help. Yeah, you're supposed to turn to God as well. But sometimes some people need that middleman. Sometimes people need additional help. And God is always the main source. It starts and begins with him. But like I said, some people do just need to talk about certain things. It don't mean you need to talk about these things for years at a time. Like, come on now. So back to the topic. Like I was saying before, I had to, you know, get that off my chest. But y'all, a lot of these people's lives are going to be cut short. Just from a simple, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 2 words, y'all. All they have to say is 2 words to you. They can't. But behind your back, they had thousands of words to say. Hundreds and thousands of words to say. Because, see, when they told one person, that person told a person, that person told that person. And you got all these people walking around this motherfucker that don't even know you, but because they heard of you, they think they know you. Which is crazy. Can't nobody tell you about you. As long as you have a relationship with God, a relationship with anyone else, this doesn't even matter. Point blank, period. So at the end of the day, y'all, I just wanted to let y'all know that, look, this is why these people, part of the reason why these people are going through what they're going through. Because of what they put you through. And far as they know, you know, it could be something that still troubles you to this day, and they out here acting like they walking with the Lord and God this, God that. Because y'all, you know, we chosen. We hate hypocrites. Like, just stop trying to be something that you are not. Because a lot of these people see it in you, so they try to hurry up and beat you to the punch. Like, y'all, I done had people who wronged me or would step to my face and try to quote a Bible verse about God. I'm just sitting there like, how do that make y'all feel when you know these people are demonic, but then all of a sudden they know more about God and they have a stronger connection to God than you do? Like, how does that make y'all feel? Leave it in the comment section, y'all. I want to know, am I the only one? Like, have y'all ever just been in that position and you know this person is a demon, even though they are so-called trying to change and they've been in church and blah, 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 but then they step to you like they can tell you something that God hasn't already told you and shown you, like you're not the chosen one. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all, it's crazy works. But at the end of the day, y'all, we're about to wrap this thing up. I love y'all. I love my Rare Breed family. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in another video. Bye, y'all.